Good morning, dear students, youths, friends, and followers of Swami Vivekananda. Once again, welcome you all to this life building classes in the morning session. Today, we'll discuss the particular area of our life where we have developed a very misdirected idea about all sorts of problems and the root cause of these problems. And what is this? That whenever we make some mistake, whenever we put ourselves in some difficulty, whenever we fail, we always find some excuses. We always put the blame on others in order to rationalize our failure. Swami Vivekananda, the great master of life, the youth icon, has said that men in general lay all the blame of life upon their fellow men, or failing that, on God, or they conjure up a ghost and say it is fate. Swamiji asks, where is fate and who is fate? We reap what we sow. We are the makers of our own fate. None else has the blame. See the beauty. None else has the blame. None has the praise. The wind is blowing. Those vessels whose sails are unfurled catch it and go forward on their way. But those which have their sails furled do not catch the wind. Is it the fault of the wind? So, this is the main problem in our life, that we always blame others and never look into the main cause of the problems of our life. That is why Swami Vivekananda further says that this misery that I am suffering is of my own doing, and that very thing proves that it will have to be undone by me alone. That is, that which I created, I can demolish. That which is created by someone else, I shall never be able to demolish. Therefore, stand up, be bold, be strong, take up the whole responsibility on your own shoulders, and know that you are the creator of your own destiny. All the strength and succor you want is within yourself. So, how nice are the sayings of Swami Vivekananda. If we can really follow them bit by bit, then there is no doubt that we can know the reason, know the cause of the disease, of everything wrong that goes with me. And unless the disease is detected, how can you put the medicine? How can you just do the treatment? So this is very much essential, and you have got a very good doctor with you, and it's none other than Swami Vivekananda. So from now on, if we really want to do any kind of good in life, achieve success in life, the first thing we must do, that we will look back into our all past actions, past failures, or maybe our misconducts with people around us. about us, and every time we will find that I was the person who did it first. Swami Vivekananda has once again advised to just to very clearly just go to the root of every action and reaction. You have said something maybe with a pinch of insult to someone, and the other person punched you for a pinch of insult. Now you are bleeding, and you will blame that person, and people around you, they will also blame that person. But you are suffering, isn't it? Only putting the blame on others does not bring about any kind of relief to you, does not change your present miserable condition. So you have to think it twice. Have you not? Have you not just did that inch of insult? Otherwise, otherwise, the reaction of that punch by your friend would never have happened. So, action is what is done by you, and reaction is what you get back from others, from nature, from environment. And if the action is one person and reaction is 99%, to make it a full circle, then you will see your contribution is only 1% and you are suffering 99%. Why is it happening? Because you started it first. So, before doing any action, you think twice whether it is going to do good to me and to others. Before saying something or doing something or anything to anybody, you ask the same question: will it do good to me and to the other person also? If the answer is yes, then do it. And if it is no, if the answer is only that it will do good to me or it will give me a kind of self gratification, a kind of mental satisfaction, or a little bit gain it may be at the cost of others, then stop doing it, because for your own gain, what you are doing now at the cost of others, by doing harm to others, it will come back you, catapult on you, and 99% more accurately, with more force. So be careful, and accordingly we will see in every action, in every just kind of decision which we take, and after that if we suffer, then we should never never put the blame on others, and we shall start doing the correction work right now, and continue it, because sometimes we understand the mistake and then take the resolve not to repeat the same mistake, but we cannot do it. Why? Because we have developed the propensity in doing the mistake. Every day we think that if we prepare well, then we must do good in the exam. Every day we think that yes, I am going to be the topper, I am going to be a gainer. But what happens? The examination comes And then what we see, that I have spent only in thinking that I would prepare, I would study. But what I have done something which has no relation with my study in developing my own career or character, and wasted my time. So eventually, before the exam, what I could see, that I have done almost nothing. I am completely unprepared or underprepared, and the result comes, and once again we are not happy with the result. Our parents are not happy with the results, our teachers and our well-wishers, admirers, they are also not at all satisfied with me, with my result. And then we start finding some just alibi to put all the blames on others. So no need to do this. At the same time, one more important thing, that we should not be panicked also, because I am lagging far behind than others in completing my own syllabus, or just in acquiring the character qualities, the values, or in building my character. I don't need to be panic. I don't need to be just go under depression, because I have to start it right now, and if I continue, then there is a lot of time that I can change it. But today I started, and I studied for 1 hour or 2 hours, and then if I expect that will solve all the problems, that will just wipe out all the blots that I have already just just put on my subconscious mind, then I have to suffer more. We have to start slowly but steadily, without getting panic, and with patience, with perseverance. If we go ahead, then we can surely and certainly we can experience that we are changing, and we have no competitors other outside. Just keep this in mind. We don't have any competitor outside. If there is any competitor who is always going with me, it is me. It is my today with my tomorrow. It is my yesterday with my it is my yesterday with my today. So what I was yesterday, today I shall try to do something better, become a little bit better in everything, in punctuality, in following the daily timetable with more sincerity, and also doing them more sincerely, so that I can do it in a much better way. So you have the competitor of yesterday's you, and you have to just defeat that yesterday's you by the you of today, by your performance, by doing things much better. You have not studied the if you have not studied the uh, sayings of Swami Vivekananda or any great person, which must be an integral part of our life, you start studying it today, at least for tomorrow, at least for 10 minutes. And again, tomorrow you study, but you study for 11 minutes. But whatever you are studying every day, try to understand. Try to understand and spend the whole day thinking your just study matter. The same thing you can apply for your textbooks, for your preparation for your competitive exams. Everywhere you have to the defeat only one person. It is the you of yesterday in doing things in a much better way, in behaving with people in a much better way, so that it always make yourself feel that yes, you have done a good job by talking to some others, behaving with some others, even if he or she has made some mistake, you have said something, you have done something with him or her that he or she will feel that you are his well wisher, and whatever you say, that will never bring any kind of just any kind of inferiority complex or feeling of guilt in him or her. Rather, it will encourage them, inspire them to become better, to change their life. In our study circle, a boy just once came and started continuing for days every week. He completed his masters, and then he was a little bit disturbed, and before we were just taking leave with each other, the young man rather, he said, I am totally destroyed. I have destroyed myself. I only held him by his hand, put another hand on his shoulder, and said, boy, you have done nothing wrong. All the all the life is just ahead of you. You can change it. And miracle happened. The boy gradually he started following the character building method, just leaving past all the just wrong character traits or behavioral traits or bad habits, and gradually he started improving in such a manner that he became a very successful just young man in building his career, and now he is holding a very responsible position in a very prestigious institution, and he is now respected by all around him. So there is nothing to despair, there is no need of going into depression. It has become a kind of fashion to publicly declare that I am under depression. No need to blindly imitate the so-called celebrities. You, before the disease attack you, you have to attack the disease so that it can never touch you even. So this is the way. Then the act of maintaining timetable is very important. If you do it every day, if you do it sincerely, and always always try to achieve success by completing the most important task you have before you, then once again I am repeating, you will see that it will give you the much needed confidence, and it this confidence that yes, the day I have spent just did not go in vain. I have achieved something. I have achieved many things in terms of doing my own work sincerely, in terms of dealing with people around me. So that is the thing, and this achievement, feeling of achievement, will tell you yes, if I can complete my homework, if I can just get good marks by doing regular study, doing hard work, then any other just work or any challenges of life I can also overcome. I can also force them bravely. This is called self respect, self esteem. So it comes through self confidence earned by doing your daily works successfully. And if this is followed, there is nothing in the world which can really put into in depression. So these are the golden rules in our life, in character building and life building. If we really follow them, if we stop putting blames on others, take the whole responsibility, if we stop bothering about the world outside that they are going ahead us, and just start doing a bit better than what I am today and what I was yesterday, try to be better today in everything, then you will always be a successful man, a really satisfied, accomplished human being, that you have nothing to despair, you have left nothing behind for which you have to repent, because you will not get the time to repent also, because you know you have a fixed routine for every day, because you have a fixed goal, and that goal is your character. The goal is a great, just you can say, very glorious career with a sterling character, with all the good qualities that make a perfect human being, a perfect enlightened citizen, a perfect leader the country and the world needs. Thank you once again. Hope you are very sincerely following these valuable teachings of Swami Vivekananda. And I do hope that you must succeed in your life, not only as a careerist, but as a really beautiful human being who did not think about his own self interest only, who had that heart, who had that life which was completely dedicated for the good of this country, for the good of the world. Thank you very much.